Gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers! With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock the Albert away and bring up 2nd down.
Past the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 48 yards. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. On first down, Garoppolo. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. He's at the 30. 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Levine. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He hits his target. It's the tight end Toilolo. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action, Garoppolo. Ball going deep here for Taylor. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They begin the drive with Coleman. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Oh, he sheds himself free. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. The 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight as his guys continue to pour it on. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line.
Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. Garoppolo on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Trent Taylor, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. There he goes, left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 56 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Breida. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Darren Lee there to get him down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. In the game you're watching, it was Jimmy Garoppolo, who was brilliant in that first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. That's fielded in the end zone. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. That kickoff return, 104 yards, as his guys continue to... Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And across the chalk, into the end zone. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Take it in. Touchdown. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of... Back to throw now in his own end zone. Open man is born. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 98 yards, so close. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Beathard fights through, and now a crease. 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Room here to run. Oh, Hurt. He's got daylight. The 20, 10, 5. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they... And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. And the San Francisco 49ers will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.